I think we're back. We don't know what happened. We died. We had a Breedlove mandolin and a Breedlove guitar. Hopefully you got to see that. And now I've got this 1920s. We are still on Facebook, so we now have this 1920s uke, and I actually got it in tune. Not really, but close. So there you go. This is pretty cool. Original case comes in here. Higley tells me we got more things to kind of talk about, consignments that are in here right now. This one's been here for a little bit of time, but definitely worth talking about. This is an LG1 of 1946. It's LG2. I lied to you. It's an LG2. This is right after the Banner era right here. So all the stuff that a Banner guitar would have without a banner on it, basically. So this was in really good player grade, still around. Definitely worth checking out. Another instrument that I'm surprised has not moved yet, the AC822. This one is really cool, and I haven't seen very many of these at all. This is not quite as fancy as the 900 series, but definitely nicer than the 722. Beveled armrest does have the tone port on the side, but this one will be upgraded with the Anthem pickup setup, and I love this inlay that is in the fretboard. Very, very classic looking. They're claiming a European spruce. We're still trying to figure out exactly what it is. I went to Gallagher Guitars, and we saw a top almost looked identical to that and was Carpathian spruce, and I want to bet that that is probably what is on that particular guitar. Another kind of cool one in the LG world. This is more like an L00. Got this one in. It is super cool. I had this one fixed up. We did a neck reset and refret on this. This is a Kalamazoo, and I forget which model this one is. KG14, the late 30s. It's 38 to 41. Basically, this is an LG or an LOO that has kind of seen its war wounds from the 30s, but is listed as a Kalamazoo. Now, this era also did, even the the LOOs did have a silkscreen logo, but this is built in the factory with the Gibson guitars, and this one came in a little bit beat up. We had a funky tailpiece in here that we took off and had a bridge remade to be accurate on it. It's a rosewood bridge on here, and this is a cool old guitar. So if you're looking for a vintage LOO but can't spend that kind of money, really, it's got the big V-neck and questions, comments?
So we only got about 3 minutes of that last.
Okay, we only got 3 minutes.
So, of the last stream.
Of the last stream.
It only got into about 3 minutes of what you said. So
Okay.
You can go over the Breedlove mandolin.
Okay, we'll go right back through some of those pieces. So yes, for those of you that we missed, we had a live stream. Some reason it cut away, and those we were still talking, and it was just gone. But now we're back, and so I'll show you a couple of pieces that we had, which was a Breedlove mandolin, which is really unique, that came in here. This is a Breedlove quartz mandolin. It's in the F-style-ish vein, but has its own kind of unique deal. This was, again, built when Kim Breedlove was running the company before it became part of Two Old Hippies, and they were building mandolins. So this one's in here, a kind of unique piece to see in here. So super cool. I was going to show you the other one. I'll get back over to that other Breedlove that we got in used. Collings guitars, we have 2 used in here right now. We have this D1, which the price has been lowered on. If I can't remember, I don't know if the tag's been updated to that or not. Let's see. I know that it has been lower down. I'm going to see if that one is I know online it has been. I don't think the tag has been updated yet. And we also got in a D2H that is in here. We got in recently a 71 D28. This is a 1971, owned by Kitty. Alan Mundy and Kitty came in here, and we went through this guitar. She's kind of needed something smaller, but still loves this old 71 D28. So this is in here right now on consignment. Most all original condition. There is a pick guard change because I think the other one, which commonly happens, kind of shriveled and did its thing, and they replaced it with a tortoiseshell type guard instead of the black one. And also there was a crack repair that happened down here. It has all been repaired and everything is good on that. So a used D28 in stock right now. And in the used market, that's about it. We did get in a MD615 in the mandolins, and like I said, a lot more mandolins on their way from Eastman. So, what is this?
Center.
This right here. Oh yeah, I forgot about this. We did have this. I mixed this up with the Washburn. We got a Martin mandolin. Now this one has been refinished, but this is one of the bent top mandolins from Martin. It's kind of a cool piece. Other than the refinish, I think everything else is all original on here. So we kind of got a cool little... There you go. Kind of a unique piece, a older one. I think 1941 Martin mandolin. So check that one out as well. All right, so let's go back to that Breedlove guitar that we were talking about. Used and is in here. This was a small body guitar. What do we say? This is a walnut back and sides, small body, a SC25. So with walnut. This is a cool piece, again, built as a U.S. built Breedlove, not an import, and is a small body, really cool guitar. It does have the prefix blended pickup system built into it, and it actually sounds really good for a small body. But I can't hold it and stand at the same time. Super comfortable neck, almost a Taylor-esque type of small, thin neck. That's a great little guitar right there. So that's also available right now, used.
Did the D28 have a refinish?
It does not. Somebody asked if the D28 has, to my knowledge, from what I can tell, it is not refinished. It's the original finish on it. It just has the pickguard replaced and that repair for the crack. So I think Kitty bought that in the mid 80s, and she knows nothing has happened to it since then. All the repairs that were done were before she got it. So.
Is it time to talk about the Eastman?
Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. So the ones we didn't unbox. What did we not unbox? Okay, so one first thing that we were talking about, we lost in that stream. We may have already lost the fact that there's a bunch of Madagascars available. If there's somebody looking for one, we have one Dreadnought left, which may actually be spoken for. I'm not even positive on that. Corey, I'll check on it anyway. I think we have maybe one more Dreadnought left. We have 2 OMs available from the Eastman Madagascar line. If you're looking for one of those, give us a call because those are disappearing quick too. E10 SS, we didn't unbox both of those. Oh, I know what you're talking about. The thing that we are not allowed to talk about? No, we can't talk about that. There is there's a model that came to us that we are not allowed to talk about yet. It will be probably 3 or 4 weeks till we can kind of talk about that. But it is a really, really cool piece as well. One thing I do want to point out that we thought really turned out great, and I want to show to you guys one more time, is the E1 SS Sunburst. And I think this is the standard one we got in here. Comes in a 00 slope shoulder and a standard slope shoulder, and this is the standard slope shoulder. This one is really impressive. We just finished filming with it. I'm really impressed with this guitar. All solid, back and sides, and then this really cool solid top Sunburst, bone saddle, bone nut on this. It's just a really good sounding guitar. at a price point that, we haven't got a final price on this, but my assumption is it's going to fall in the same place as the E1s that have been out for a while. But now you have a 00 SS and a SS version of it. Super cool guitars, sound great, and play great. So. So there you go. That's super cool. Any other questions or comments, Hinckley?
Ask me if we have the new travel guitar.
The new travel guitar has not arrived. Boy, people are listening to me too close on these live videos. The new one is being shipped out. I was told about it too. It'll be a unique piece. And I don't know all the specs on it either. So I know that there's going to be a new version of that one. So we haven't seen that arrive yet. Tomorrow, like I said, I'm expecting the new Championship Dread from Bourgeois. That should be awesome. That's going to be a super special guitar. And I don't know what else to talk about. I think we've covered most of it. I was told recently that the Elliott Capos, we're going to get a batch of those, supposedly is getting ready to ship out very shortly. So again, I know I had a customer call yesterday and reserved one because they got a hold of Elliott and they said there's a batch of them heading here. So they went ahead and reserved their Elliott Capos. So we should be seeing a batch of those coming in stock very shortly. We've got the new tone slabs in the minis, I believe, came in. No, they haven't yet. We got minis coming. The new FS is coming. Huh?
Look at that color.
I know. You haven't seen that color? I think that's the color for 1.2s. Yeah, the orangish color right there. Anyway, that one is a 1.2 in an FS, which is the Frank Sullivan shape. It's slightly different than what they're now calling theirs. The Tri. It's bigger than Tri. It's Tri Jumbo or Tri XL. Good job, Trent. Trent knows stuff. And he's got a better run on this than I do these days. Anyway, lots of cool stuff is arriving. I really do want to take a moment to thank all of you guys who have been supporting all the channels. This has been a really fun time because there's so much growth right now in the industry with so many new models coming out, and I'm really excited to have that. And you guys are making sure we kind of get to see that early additions of a lot of cool ones.
Somebody's asking if we have Eastman 6, 8, or 915s coming in.
6,
MDs.
8, or 915s coming in from Eastman. There is a 615 that just arrived. It's on the site right now. That one's coming. 815s, no. And 915s, both of those are on, but they're not on an immediate run right now. They just don't have any of that coming in. 515 varnish is, but the highest level of ones that's coming in this next batch will be another 615 gold burst, and we do have one that is in stock right now that just came in. So that was. If we're getting the snow. I don't know about snow. I was told that we were supposed to get snow, and then it's kind of died down. We had some nasty thunderstorms last night, which was ugly, but I think we're going to kind of skip out on the snow last I heard. So I'm pretty excited about that. I'm done with this, guys. I've kind of decided it seems like we no longer have a spring or a fall. It's either winter or summer. And I would like to be out of the winter part of it. So let's pretend that it's going to turn to spring and get us into that next run. So anyway, I think that covers most everything we've got right now. I hope you guys have a great time with me. I had a great time. We'll talk about anything. Leave any comments you have in the comment box because we will address those as they get done. And until next time, guys, thank you so much. See ya.